Hi. Never mind. Okay, so cut this. It's been about a year since Nosegate happened. That's what I've been calling it. And so it's probably nearing the anniversary of one of the funniest things that's happened to me on the internet. So aside from it's been almost a year since Nosegate happened, which was a very, very funny thing that happened in my years of being on the internet. Aside from, it's a funny thing, aside from self-reporting, but that's a different story that I will talk about maybe. It's not actually funny, I just did that because I don't know how to make it not hell serious. I've been on Reddit since it's like the whole ban on TikTok, like last year, and I went there because it was like, great, and it didn't, and it came back a few days later, which is kind of sad, not gonna lie. So I started posting, I think I started posting like one thing for like every few months, and then until it was like it was June of last year, I started posting a lot more. And of course, I draw and I don't really think about it when I post it. I just kind of post it, but I love it. This isn't a review, but I love this, and I've only like told 10 people, mainly because I don't have a following anywhere or a lot of friends. So yeah, around June, I decided to rewatch Madoka Magica for the 1000th time, and I wanted to draw fan art doodles. I drew Mommy, and that was a mistake because I got reprimanded a lot just because of the way of how I draw noses. And I have a very specific way I draw noses. I pretty much draw the nostrils and maybe a line or two to make if they have like a higher nose bridge, I draw that. And so I guess Chinese fan artists have a more Eastern way of drawing, more anime inspired aesthetic to their art, and I'm speaking very broadly here. Okay, so as I said, this has a bit of backstory. So after a few months of just perusing the app and all that, I like anime art. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't draw like that. It's more of a mix between Western and Eastern styles of art. And of course, as anime is very specific in how they draw noses and eyes, and I don't draw that way. It's not just a line or a dot, and I love the style of Madoka Magica, but I didn't want to emulate that in how I drew Mommy. I'll put up some pictures of how I drew her. So I was just drawing stuff, okay. Oh yeah, I'm yawning. So of course I posted it as one does, a quick drawing. I didn't think much of it, so because why would I? I had like 5 followers on there, so maybe like after a few hours of it being up, I got a huge influx of notifications. And if you know me, I don't really get any at all because I always turn them off. And then I saw the comments, and I'm not Chinese. I can't read Chinese. I don't know Mandarin at all. I only know like 3 characters. So of course, as an American, I go to the translation thingy, and I have so many comments about Mommy's nose being huge. It was so funny. And I draw them big. I like big noses. And I was cackling. I was cracking up because of just the absurdity of the nose. And I think it was really funny. And people were complaining back and forth. I'll actually insert some screenshots. I won't do usernames I don't know. I'm not that mean. But yeah, I found it funny. And I don't really take offense to being made fun of, because I think it's really funny. I kind of think it as like a compliment, because like if you're getting hate comments, it kind of means you made it in my world. And so I make one of my best qualities is I can make a bad situation into a joke, and I like that. And so they were pissed about the nose, saying it looked like Jackie Chan or a bowl of garlic. I don't like garlic, but the shape of garlic is really cute, and I love big noses. They're cutesy, endearing, and I love them. So I guess Chinese people don't. And they were like, Chinese people don't have that. And have you seen people, real life people? They have noses. They have nostrils. What? So, and I didn't reply to any of them because I don't reply. I'm a lurker. I kind of just lurked in the comments because I was also just a little overwhelmed because there was tons. There was hundreds of them. And I posted some more little doodles of Madoka Magic characters that they also got hated on, which is really funny. And they edited it, and it looks so weird and uncanny in my style. I'll put them up, Obvi. And it was just really funny, and I thought it was really funny. And yeah, also don't edit people's art. It's weird. It's not very polite. It's uncouth, as I said. Anyway, I love Red Note. I use it a lot. I may not understand like content and language, but I don't mind. I really enjoy it. It's like a nice little like cleanse for my internet experience, and it's just fun. I like seeing cool art, pretty art, and all of that. And yeah, I'm tired. I might just post this, just all of it, because I'm tired, and it's my first. Actually, I've only posted. Anyway, here's the finished art. I only drew 3 characters because I'm lazy. Yeah. Okay. With that, I'll be on my way. Hope y'all enjoyed the Tale of Torment. It was quite fun. I kid. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, anything in the link in the description or the bio. I don't think anyone actually uses that, but that's fine. Anyway, please like and subscribe. If you don't, I will be very okay, because I don't mind. Okay, anyway, later. Bye. Okay, whatever.